Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Thank you so much for coming by to get your Saturday Catter Day SunSET session dose of metas in here on February 7th, 2026. That's right. Because as you know, our Meta Zen is the best medicine. That's right. Meta with two T's. Hope all of you have had a wonderful day today. I certainly have. I topped off my night with some custom hot chocolate. It's really nice. Instead of making it with water, I made it with warmed milk with some melted chocolate in it. And I had these wonderful little stick things. Yeah, so it's really good stuff. Yeah, I can't complain. Had a wonderful launch today. It was nice to see SpaceX going at it again. Falcon 9 out of Vandenberg, California. So if you missed that, you can check it on the replay. What else? Let's see. I think that's about it. For the most part. I see our Bath Mavens here. Good to see you, Bath Maven. If you guys are part of the Bath crew tonight, hey, watch those electronics around that bath and watch that water level. And yes, a rising tide does raise all boats. However, keep in mind that you're being not a boat. And be safe, my friends. Be safe, especially if you are one of those people that visit the sleep node during TruthWave. Hey, you may not want to do that in the bath. But if you have any Bath Maven questions, of course, here you go. There's the number right there. Don't hesitate to call the Bath Maven 24/7. There you go. It's going to skin me one of these days if she ever actually gets a call. All right. That's something, too, I wanted to speak about. You guys hear me? I thought I'd elaborate on this at the end of the session. So I sit up in my chair. I sit up right on the edge of my seat, in a sense, because it's so exciting. Well, I sit up right on the edge of my seat because that's where it's comfortable. And I'm going to have good posture while we're doing the session. And usually, sometimes Neb will be sitting back here back behind my butt here on the chair. And the way I sit, when that energy flows through us after the third gift, after we have our shuffle time, every time when it flows through me, when we release that, it just kind of flows through my body, and I kind of get up on my toes, and that's when the pop happens. I think Millie could hear it the other day. Yes, SpaceX, Ben. Yeah, it would be actually, wouldn't it? It would be. Yeah, it was SpaceX. And I notice our super sexy Patooey here. PG, good to see you. Bunny boops and bubbles to you, man. I saw you mention Pegasus. Pegasus is very significant to me, actually. So I don't know in what context you use it. Does Nub know that she's in the danger zone? That's not a danger zone. That's only, what is it? Never mind. Definitely not a danger zone. Kieran Suki, great to see you. Witchy Trista, thank you for the comment. Good to see you too. Haney, our keeper of time and tidiness. Nub no ninjas. That's right. That's right. We operate on Haiti Standard Time around here. HST. Really de la Prida. You did hear the snap, crackle, and pop. Yeah. Hey, Lucia. Good to see you. Enjoyed your Pisces reading a couple days ago. And look forward to the next. I think you dropped two. Did you drop today? Aries. What was it you dropped today? I still have it. Well, it's usually like right there. I did see something you dropped earlier. Oh, I guess not. Or was it last night? Gemini and Taurus and Aries. Okay. Thought I saw Aries in there. I think that was last night. I mean, good to see you. I hope you get to feeling better, my friend. That's tough. Lucy, good to see you too. Mama Friar's here in the house. Mr. Bits, Darth Bacon himself. Always good to see Darth Bacon. That's right. Who? Darth Bacon. And let's see, who else? Who else did I not say hi to? There's someone, well, there may be one or two other people in there, but that's okay. That's okay because it's time for our energy practice. And tonight, as I say fairly often, is going to be a little bit different. First, I'm going to tell a story. It's a story about presence. And it's a story I taught to my son, Boyo. Taught to him, I think, in 5th or 6th grade. I was taking him to school, and he was complaining about his math class. I was like, well, what do you not like about it? He goes, oh, it's just so long, and it's just boring. And I think it was And I think it was because I think he was a little bit ahead in there. I think it was just boring to him because it wasn't challenging him at that time. I told him a story. I said, any class that you're not interested in, is go in there and be present and stay focused on it. And what you'll find out is if you stay focused on it and just hang on every word the teacher says, and then then the next thing you know, it'll be over with. And when I picked him up that afternoon, first thing he said was, Dad, it worked. And I was like, what was it? And he goes, in my math class, I did what you said and it worked. And he still does that to this day. And he's a junior in high school now. And I thought it was such a great thing because I thought, God, I wish somebody would taught me that, when I was in 5th grade. And that's the power of presence right there, because he was able to sit in there now. Oddly enough, he's really good at math. So it's one of those things about presence. That's why we look at it as a gift. And I've noticed that more and more of you are becoming more and more present. We went, I think Karen shared it with me the other day, that we went 16 minutes. And if you just remember a couple of months ago, this chat would be going just scrolling during the session. And now I've noticed it's getting slower and slower and farther and fewer. I mean, you guys can chat all you want, please. I am fine either way, because I don't like to say, hey, it's mandatory, oh, come. No, I want you to be led to be here, not me going, hey, if you're not in the pews on Sunday, then I'm going to think differently. No, it's none of that garbage. No, I want you to be here because you're led to be here, because you're drawn to be here. And that's what I would never give anyone a hard time about missing. So that being said, keep that in mind about presence. And if you find your presence, say you come here and you want to be present, and if you find it lacking, hey, just go ahead and acknowledge that lack. I used to do this meditating too. Anytime something came in that was trying to get me out of my little Zen state, I would acknowledge it and send it on its way. I would feel about it or get upset because I was distracted. Another great thing about the way we meet here is that you're getting into that state, but then you're noticing things on the side. It might be chat, things come in, and you're just like, oh, okay. And you send them on their way. Or I might make a comment that might break your Zen for a moment, but you notice it's not destroying it. And that's a wonderful gift. And, oh, geez, I'm running out of time. Let's get over to our practice. Doggone it. All right. Here's our energy practice for tonight. I'm sending one of these 4 items. This is from Halloween. A private tutor. That's right. You're evolving. Because you're noticing now you can stay present, and still you might be able to run into chat and say something, or you may find that you come in, you're in chat the whole time, but then you pop in and you do a segment, you do a piece of the session, and then you pop back into chat for a few minutes. And that's because we all are growing. As we grow, we're growing into each of our abilities. And you guys have things I don't have. I have things you don't have. Heaney has things none of us have. Ben has things none of us have. Not just the way it works. But the thing is, we're all coming together and complementing one another. So if something I'm deficient in, hey, Christine brings it in. You see? Or if Christine's deficient in something, Millie brings it in. Or Lucia brings in something for Ben. That's one of those wonderful synchronicities of how it works. It's always an exchange. All right, I'm sending one of these 4 images out to each and every one of you. Is it the jack-o'-lantern? Is it the candy corn? Is it the kitty cat? Or is it the witch's hat? That kind of flowed, didn't it? Love flow. Is it the jack-o'-lantern, the candy corn, the kitty cat, or the witch's hat? One more time. Is it the jack-o'-lantern, candy corn, kitty cat, or witch's hat? Expanding in frequency, running those M&G trucks over time. We are enjoying your artwork, Amia. There's Tina. Tea time, Tina. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, we're going to leave it right there. A poet didn't know it. You're the only one that doesn't like candy corn? Come on, who doesn't like 4-year-old candy corn? Candy corn. All right, I am really pushing the limits on my time tonight. Let's get over to our main room. Hey, Lovey, great to see you. Hope you're doing well down in Cape Town. Let me do some scrolling here. All self-talk is programming, whether positive or negative. Treat it as such. What a great message. What a great message, Mr. Bits. Mr. Bits, my friend, you need to stand up and take a bow. Stand up and take a bow because you're a superhero. A superhero, and also tonight's recipient of First Love here on this wonderful Saturday Catterday Sunset session of TruthWave. Here you go, brother. We love you.
For you are love unfailing.
So please be sure to give the appropriate amount of accolades to Mr. Bits. Let him know that he is in fact loved by so many. Spam those emojis if you have access to them. Better get ourselves over to the main room. It's 2100. It's the top of the hour already, and our timekeeper may get after us if we don't audio see ourselves over there. All right, my friends, it is that time. Whether you're going to hang out and chat or come into the session. Either way, my friends, either way, you're going to hear 3 loud sounds. So go ahead and jump on a node, whichever one is resonating with you tonight. Get those eyes closed. Warm hatter day. That's nice, Heaney. Either way, my friends, are going to hear 3 loud sounds. As I clear energy, I will put up protection and we will proceed. That's right. It's that time. It's time to go deep. In the frequency of love, we gather. Cosmic energies of truth, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. Once again, we find ourselves floating into our beautiful space, floating in and already beginning to feel that wonderful energetic connection with our neighbors to our left and our right. And as we float in, my friends, look around this beautiful garden in which we're floating into. Notice the fireflies are already dancing around. It's the perfect temperature. Your clothes are all natural and nice and flowy. Look out, and our moon is right there at that perfect angle. Now look out beyond our moon, and you will see that we're within an enormous translucent golden sphere. This is the Unity Consciousness Sphere. It not only powers us, but also protects us, as it is part of us, and we are part of it. And notice as we float in, my friends, next to our brothers and sisters, notice that you're already feeling that wonderful energetic connection. Already feeling that connection with them. And know that energy knows no distance, my friends. It knows no distance. And as we come in and take those hands, give those hands a nice loving squeeze. Feel that loving squeeze in return. Very nice. Isn't it so very nice to be loved? Isn't it? It is also time for our first gift of this session, and that is the gift of joy. So please, let's make some room for that joy to flow in. 3 quick exhales. Very good. Very good. And that next step, of course, is to put that beautiful smile on your face. Put that beautiful smile on your face. Share that beautiful smile with your neighbors to your left and to your right. As smiles are highly infectious, and if you're going to be infected by something, be infected by a smile. That's right. Put that smile on your face and receive this autonomic gift from Great Spirit, from God, from Source, from the universe, whatever your understanding. Put that beautiful smile on your face and receive, my friends, receive this wonderful gift of joy. And if for some reason that joy is not flowing in right now, the solution is you're simply not smiling hard enough. So stretch that mouth a little bit closer to those ears. There you go. And feel that wonderful joy flow in. And realize right here, right now, that billions and billions of cells within your body are in fact rejoicing. That's right. Rejoicing, filling back up with joy, returning to that wonderful desired state of being. That's right. Very good. Very good. Now look down in your heart space, my friends, and there you will see a spark of healing, cleansing light, a spark that we're about to add a tremendous amount of energy to. To facilitate this incoming energy, let's take 3 nice deep breaths into the nose, exhaling through our mouth, and speaking our wonderful words of affirmation upon each exhale. As a reminder, those 3 words of affirmation are, I am love. Nice deep breath into the nose. 2. 3. Very good. Very good. Now look back in your heart space and notice. Notice what was a small spark just moments earlier has grown into a very large sphere of energy, a very large sphere that is slowly spinning to the right and getting larger and larger as each moment passes. You can feel it up to your shoulders and down past your knees. Now feel it flow down your legs, just past your toes, down your arms, just past your fingertips, and feel it flow up your neck, over your crown, and just past your nose. Now our bodies are fully engulfed in this healing, cleansing light. So take a moment and enjoy this wonderful state of being. And give yourself permission to enjoy it, my friends, as it is beautiful. Very good. Very good. Let's bring our awareness back to our hands now. Give those hands you're holding on to a nice loving squeeze. Feel that loving squeeze in return. Very nice. Now observe those hands of yours, my friends. And notice you're no longer seeing your physical hands. Now you're seeing your energetic hands holding on to 2 very beautiful energetic hands of your neighbors, to your left and to your right. And take a moment and look all the way around this circle, look all the way around, and realize that you're seeing everyone gathered here right now in their most authentic form. That's right. You're seeing them in their very authenticity. And please don't let that scare you off, my friends, because it is the truth. Your energy, your current state is your truth, my friends. And that is nothing to be afraid of or be embarrassed of. It is simply the truth. As energy never lies, my friends, energy never lies. Say it with me, please. Energy never lies, and love never dies. So it is. Now look out to the center of our circle. There you will see our beautiful sphere of blue source energy, slowly spinning but pulsing, very much like a heartbeat. Let's reach out to that energy right now. Reach out to it, connect to it, and join me in expanding it. And wait, let's wait for everyone. Expand it out. Just bring it out closer and closer to yourself, right about there. Very good. Now that our energy is in place, it is that time. It is time to release anything not serving our higher or lower good. First, we're going to go after that low-hanging fruit. That's going to be anything that's glommed onto us today since the sunrise session or since our last session together. Anything out there floating around the ether. It could be things like social media, like the news. It could be an argument, a discussion. Might even be driving. Just gather it all up, and we're going to put it in our first ball of muck and gunk between us and that blue source energy. No need to pull anything into your body. Just put it right here in that first ball of muck and gunk. And join me. We're going to push that first ball of muck and gunk into that blue source energy right now. Let's push it in there now together. Watch it transmute as it enters and dissolve away from your palms. Very nice. Let those hands linger for a moment. Let them linger. Feel that beautiful blue source energy all around your hands. Feels amazing. Beautiful. Now withdraw those hands, my friends, and observe them. And notice they are in fact heeny clean. No muck and gunk to be found. Excellent. Now for our second ball of muck and gunk, let's release Let's release any fear we're experiencing right now. Any fear. Release that fear into that second ball. Goodbye, fear. Any anxiety. Any anxiety, especially if you're hearing that word, causes a pang in your belly. You might have some to release. So release that anxiety right now. Goodbye, anxiety. And any worry, my friends, any worry. Worry is like worshiping a problem, so let's release that worry. Goodbye, worry. So long. Any extreme dislike that you're holding for an individual, a group of people, or even for yourself, let's release that as well. That's definitely not serving us. Any self-doubt, self-limiting beliefs, my friends, let those go as well. Any pain you're experiencing right now, any pain, whether it be physical, spiritual, mental, let's release it right now. Release that pain right now. Just let it go, my friends. Put it in that second ball of muck and gunk. Let's go after the source of any pain we're experiencing, the source. Release that source pain right now. Right now, put it in that second ball of muck and gunk. As one, let's push this second ball into that blue source energy. Push it in there now. Watch it transmute as it enters. And once again, dissolve away from your palms. Very good. Very good. Now withdraw those hands and observe them and notice they are in fact muck and gunk free. Excellent. Now for our third ball of muck and gunk, let's do a final sweep of our energy and pick up anything we may have overlooked or that I have failed to mention. Put it in there right now. And as always, now is a great time, my friends. If you have an unhealthy attachment that you're very well aware of and you're ready to release that attachment right now, go ahead and do so now. As you realize that you have the support of all of our brothers and sisters gathered here right now. That's right. That's a lot of hands of support on those shoulders right now. So go ahead and make that release if you're ready. Furthermore, realize that we are gathered here in the frequency of love. The frequency of love is a very high frequency, my friends. Lower frequencies can come in and look around, but they have no power here, my friends. They have no power here, as they're not even operating in the same frequency. And realize that the protection, that you are very well protected in this space, and that you're protected outside of this space as well, as you are part of this beautiful TruthWave family, my friends. Your family. And family goes a long way here, my friends, to all of us. So you are protected. Know that you are protected. In between your visits here. Always protected. And finally, my friends, if you feel as though you might have something attached to you, slough that heavy backpack of attachment off right now. Slough it off. And put that back in that third ball of muck and gunk. And be done with it. As the one, let's push this third ball of muck and gunk into that blue source energy. Push it in there now. There you go. Push it in there now. Watch it transmute as it enters and dissolve away from your palms. Let it go and watch it flow away permanently. Very good. Very good. Now withdraw those hands and observe them and notice they are in fact heeny clean. No muck and gunk to be found. Excellent. Excellent. Now that we're all thoroughly cleansed, let's bring our awareness back to our hands, back to our beautiful garden. Give those hands you're holding a nice loving squeeze. Feel that loving squeeze in return. As it is time for our second gift of this session, and that is the gift of presence. So please join me in this wonderful gift right now, this beautiful gift of presence. Very good. Very good. And being present means being fully active, fully attentive right here, right now, in this very moment. Not concerned about 3 moments, 6 hours, or 9 days from now. No, we are fully present right here, right now, maximizing this moment for ourselves. And when we do so for ourselves, we're helping to do so for everyone else gathered here right now, doing the same. Furthermore, presence allows us to maximize the energy and intention that we are able to send out to our beautiful planet. So it is. Now as one, let's reach out. Let's reach out and connect to all the nodal energies as you and I are connected. Unity consciousness. Reach out to it now. Mother Gaia, Father Sky, divine peace, divine joy, divine truth, and divine love. As one, let's bring our hands over our heart space right now. Bring your hands over your heart space and engage that divine spark within. Engage that beautiful divine spark. And as you're doing so, look out to the center of our circle. There you'll see our blue source energy pulsing and pulsing, very much like a heartbeat. Let's all synchronize our hearts. Synchronize our hearts with that blue source energy right now. Just make it your intention. Your heart will soon synchronize. Feel our hearts coming together as one. Feel them coming together as one. Hear them. Hear that one heartbeat arriving. All of our hearts beating as one now. And realize all of our hearts fully synchronized is not only very powerful, but absolutely beautiful unity in action. Now that our hearts are beating as one and our divine spark has been fully engaged, let's begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid and watch that diamond capstone grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills. Everything we send in gets wrapped up together and stored in that diamond capstone, my friends. Hence why it grows brighter and brighter blue. Very good. Feel that energy flowing through you. If you found yourself on a node tonight, make that node the primary energy in which you amplify. That's right. Be sure to give some love to the other nodes as well. And if you're new here or lack understanding concerning the nodal energies, I ask you to push some positive vibes, my friends. Push some beautiful positive vibes, as they are very important as well. Excellent. Feel that beautiful energy flowing through you. Very strong energy. Very strong for this first push. See that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue. On the count of pulse, we'll send our first wave. 1, 2. Nice deep breath into the nose. As one. Pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave float down to the planet's surface. As one, let's guide this truth wave into the planet, guiding it deeper, guiding it deeper and deeper, where it is now arriving in that crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted. Then harmonized by our beautiful brothers and sisters on Mother Gaia node, and then a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, charging Mother Gaia's crystalline structure in the process. See it through your closed eyes, my friends. It is beautiful. Adding power to the ancient sacred sites, saturating our beautiful oceans, and going out to the extent of our atmosphere, where it is now gathering and slowly raining back down upon our beautiful planet. So it is. The first third of our effort is now in place. Let's bring our awareness back to our circle, back to our hands. Give those hands you're holding a nice loving squeeze. Very good. Very good. Now let's roll those shoulders back a bit. Let's fully expose that heart of ours to that blue source energy. That blue source energy that has already permeated our energetic bodies. Well, let's broaden our chests, fully exposing our hearts to that energy that is currently synchronized with them. And realize a few things are happening right now. That every heartbeat you share with that blue source energy, your heart's being repaired, my friends. Repaired just a bit more and a bit more each time for each beat that you share with that blue source energy. Some of this damage that is being repaired is decades old, my friends, and other damage you are very well aware of. So just know that you're worthy of having a whole heart, and that your heart is being repaired every couple seconds, every time you share a heartbeat with that beautiful blue source energy. And one day, my friends, your heart will in fact be very whole. It will be whole, my friends. And realize we're not only repairing our hearts right now, but also preparing our hearts. Preparing our hearts for that next step in our personal evolution, that next step up that vibrational frequency ladder to higher consciousness. So it is. Very good. Now let's reach out and reaffirm our connection to each of the nodal energies in unity consciousness. Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. As one, let's begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid and watch that diamond capstone grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills. Please make note of any colors you might experience, any images, any symbols, any visitations. Please make note of them and share them with us if you are so led after the session, as you may find others are having a very similar experience, or sometimes the exact experience. Feel yourself amplifying that nodal energy you found yourself on tonight. Feel it flowing through you. That's right. Never leaving you depleted, my friends. You are amplifying this because you are able to amplify it. That's right. Very good. Feel that energy flowing through you. Feel it getting stronger just by your intention. And see that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave. 1, 2. Nice deep breath into the nose. Hold. As 1. Pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled once again by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down to the planet's surface. As one, let's guide this truth wave into the planet. Give me a hand here. And guide it deeper and deeper, where it is now arriving that crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted. Then harmonized by our beautiful brothers and sisters on Mother Gaia node. And in a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, further charging Mother Gaia's crystalline structure. See it through your closed eyes, my friends. It is beautiful. Adding more power to the ancient sacred sites so that they may soon become active, saturating our beautiful oceans and going out to the extent of our atmosphere, where this energy and intention is now gathering and slowly raining back down upon our beautiful planet. So it is. 2/3 of our effort is now in place. Let's bring our awareness back to our hands, back to our beautiful garden. Give those hands a nice loving squeeze. Feel that loving squeeze in return. Now reach out to those energies to your left and your right, my friends. Reach out to them. Can you put a name with those energies? It may come verbal, it may come as a feeling. Can you put a name with those energies to your left and your right? Maybe say your name aloud. Victor. Very good. Very good. And realize, my friends, the veil is getting thinner and thinner as each moment passes. That means your energetic intuition's increasing. All your clairs are starting to sharpen, and even new clairs will arrive. As we remember, my friends, as we remember these gifts of ours that have been dormant for thousands of years and multiple lifetimes of ours, potentially. And just know one thing throughout this great remembering, my friends. Just know this, that each and every one of you are in fact ready. You are ready for everything and anything that is coming your way. So it is. Nice big loving squeeze in those hands you're holding. Nice big loving squeeze. Excellent. Now release those hands. Release those hands. It is time to put up our personal sphere or bubble. If you have this knowledge and ability, put up a nice large sphere or bubble right here in front of you. Make it as large as you can, as quickly as you can. You'll know when to stop. There we go. Put it up there. Very good. And if you're new here and lack understanding, put your palms together right now. Vigorously rub them together. Vigorously rub them together. And then slowly pull them apart. And you'll feel that cushion of energy right there between your hands. And some of you may even be having that holy crow, I can feel this energy moment. And then you realize that energy is in fact very real, my friends. So congratulations if you just experienced that moment. And keep practicing, my friends. Don't go anywhere. Stay in this circle with us. Stay in this circle with us. Because very soon you'll be joining us, my friends, in your own sphere or bubble. So please keep practicing. It comes very quickly with practice. And for those of you that have put up your sphere or bubble, fret not if it is overlapping your neighbors, overlapping everyone gathered here, or even overlapping our entire solar system. It's okay. It's okay because this sphere or bubble belongs to you, not to me, not to your neighbor. It is all yours, my friends. You just created it. Now, as one, let's all step into our sphere or bubble, whatever that conveyance looks like for you. I'm going to part those heavy purple curtains on mine, step through, and feel them fall across my back. Oh, I love that sensation. I love it. Feel this amazing energy within your sphere or bubble. Feel it, my friends. It feels amazing because this is your energy. Once again, it is all you. Look around your sphere or bubble. Is it beautiful? Is it technical? Is it Spartan? Remember, this is your creation, my friends. You make it however you like it in here. You're going to have a little bit of beach, a little bit of forest, a little bit of snowy spot, nice cozy room. You can zoom in, zoom out. Have an entire galaxy there, my friends. The only limit is your imagination. Now look out to our center. There you'll see our blue source energy still fully synchronized to that lovely heart of yours. Still fully synchronized, still pulsing out there. Look up just above that blue source energy. You're going to see our energy practice. I'm going to send that energy practice out to all of you right now. Send it out to your spheres or bubbles, or if you don't have your sphere or bubble up, I'm going to send it out to you as well. I'm going to say it 9 times aloud, in my mind, of course. Very good. Now as one, let's expand our energetic bodies up and out until our sphere bubble, up and out until our fingertips are just touching the sides. That's right. And whether you're standing firmly or floating in your sphere bubble, either way works. Either way works. And realize what we just did. We did it on an individual basis, but we did it together in beautiful unity. That's right. We stepped into our energies and expanded up to our true size, our true power, our true ability, our ability to be that beacon of love, that beacon of peace, that beacon of unity that our planet so desperately desires. So in your true size, in your true power, and your true ability, let's reach out and reaffirm our connection to each of the nodal energies once again. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. As one, in our true size, in our true power, in our true ability, let's begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid and watch that diamond capstone grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills. You are off the charts tonight, my friends. Very, very strong. Wow. I can feel your energies all the way down to my elbows. That's noteworthy. Very good. That's a lot of smiles on faces too right now. The joy flowing through you will bring it, my friends. I don't want to leave. See that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue? So bright that you can see it through your closed eyes. Brighter and brighter blue. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final wave for this session. 1, 2. Nice deep breath into the nose. As 1. Pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled once again by the very breath of life we just released. So this beautiful blue truth wave flowed down to the planet's surface. As 1, let's guide this beautiful truth wave into the planet, then guide it deeper and deeper, where it is now arriving that crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted. Then harmonized by our beautiful brothers and sisters on Mother Gaia node. And then a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, fully charging Mother Gaia's crystalline structure, adding more power to the ancient sacred sites, saturating our beautiful oceans, and going out to the extent of our atmosphere, where it is now gathering and slowly raining back down upon our beautiful planet. Healing Mother Gaia in the process, aiding all the flora and fauna, and making our energy and intention available to all the beings that call this planet home. So when those beings make that conscious choice, that conscious effort to embrace love, to embrace peace, to embrace unity, we are there for them, my friends. Our energy and intention is there to guide them and nourish them every step of the way. So it is. Our effort for this session is now in place. Let's bring our awareness back to our garden, as it is time for our third and final gift of this session, and that is the gift of self-full love. So if you can physically do so and safely do so, put those arms across your body right now, squeeze those shoulders, pull those elbows in nice and tight. It starts right here, my friends. It starts right here. Love starts right here with you and this embrace. Squeeze those shoulders, pull those elbows in nice and tight, and feel that love flowing through your body. This is self-full love, my friends, helping you learn to love yourself on a much deeper level, and in turn, learn to love others much more deeply as well. And it starts right here. It starts right here with this beautiful embrace. And if for some reason you're not putting your embrace upon your body, even though you're fully capable, remember, this is a no but victor zone. No but victor this or but victor that. No. Put this beautiful embrace upon your body if you're able. And if for some reason you're not, dig into that why, my friends. Dig into that why. Dig in there. And receive this beautiful gift of self-full love. And realize there's nothing selfish about this, my friends. Nothing selfish, as many of us were taught when we were much younger. Now we know we don't need to go through 2 or 3 or 4 different parties to get the love that is ours. That's right. We're also aware that thinking the things we think and speak about ourselves are so very important. So very important. So please keep those thoughts positive and constructive when you think about yourself. That's right. Support yourself. You need to be your biggest advocate, my friends. Your biggest love needs to be yourself. That's right. Although many of us can love you in a huge way, we can never love one another as much as we love ourselves. That's called self-love, my friends. That's why we watch our thoughts and our words, as we are the first person to believe everything that comes out of our mouth. We hear it first and then believe it first. That's why it's so very important to be supportive of yourself. And in that thread, my friends, repeat after me aloud and say this. You know who you're speaking to. Repeat after me aloud, please. I love you. I love you. I love you. Once again. I love you. I love you. I love you. Squeeze those shoulders. Pull those elbows in nice and tight. I love you. I love you. I love you. I do. So it is. Squeeze those shoulders. Pull those elbows in nice and tight. We're going to take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, exhaling through our mouth, and speaking our wonderful words of affirmation in the process upon each exhale. Nice deep breath in through the nose. 2. 3. Very good. Now release those shoulders. Let's put some truth spirals right there on our shoulders from the inside out. Very good. Very good. Now drop down to your biceps. Excellent. To your forearms. Let's do both sides today. We're going to switch now. Do our forearms on the other side. Now switch back. Do our wrists. Do our M's. And our fingertips. Here it comes. Excellent. Now hold those arms up to your sides and feel those nice tickly sparks of energy coming from your neighbor's fingertips that are just out of reach. Very nice. If you've been hanging out in chat, come jump in this circle right now. Come jump in this circle. As it is time for some smoky rev. That's right. And that means a lot of love. So come jump in the circle. Let's all take 3 steps forward. 3 steps forward, and take those hands of yours and place them in the small of your neighbor's backs. There you will find your neighbor's hands awaiting yours. So take those in your hands. Give them a nice loving squeeze as you feel your neighbor's hands coming into the small of your back. That's right. And everyone, tighten up your arms just for a moment. Feel that wonderful support that you're not only providing, but being provided. Feel the power of our group and unity right there. That's right. Feel us coming together. Now let's spread some familial love. This is our love for one another, our agape love. Let's just saturate our circle with it right now. You may feel some tidbits of romantic love in there too, in case any of our couples are here right now. That's right. We have some known couples here, so you may feel a little bit of romantic love there. Well, let's tilt our heads back slightly and receive this first wave of familial love. Let's receive it right now. Feel it flow down your crown, down your face, down your neck, over your shoulders, down your arms, just past your fingertips. Feel it flow down your torso, over your hips, all the way down your legs, and just past your toes. Very good. Feel this amazing energy flowing in, quickly flowing in, just about ready to top you off right about there. Excellent. Now through your closed eyes, look out to the center of our circle. There you'll see that beautiful sphere of blue source energy still pulsing and pulsing. Still fully synchronized to that beautiful heart of yours. And look up above that blue source energy. Look up above it and you'll see our love node slowly making its way down, where it'll eventually take up station just above that blue source energy. But in the meantime, let's reach out. Let's reach out to that love node and receive some loving energy from it. Receive that loving energy and spread that loving energy all the way around our circle. Very good. Very good. And as one, let's tilt our heads back slightly and receive this second wave of loving energy. Let's receive it right now. Feel it wash over your crown, down your face, down your neck, over your shoulders, down your décolleté, down your arms, just past your fingertips, down your back, over your chest, down your ribs, past your button, your waist, flowing over your hips now, going down your thighs, past your knees, your shins and your calves, all the way down to your ankles and just past your toes. Feel this second wave rushing in as well, and notice the subtle difference between the first wave of energy and the second. That's right, you noticed, didn't you? Love comes in many frequencies, my friends. Subtle frequencies, subtle differences. There are as many frequencies of love as there are words attempting to describe it. That's right. Feel this wonderful second wave of loving energy flowing in, just about ready to top you off right about there. Excellent. Excellent. Now through your closed eyes, look to our center yet again. Just above that beautiful blue source energy, our love node is taking up station. Let's reach out to that love node once again. Reach out to it. That's right. Let's pull even more love. Let's receive even more love from it this time. Spread that more love that you're receiving right now. Spread it all the way around this all the way around this gathering. Very good. Very good. And as one, let's receive. But wait. Let's bring our awareness back to our bodies for a moment. We're going to expand our size. We're going to expand our energetic bodies, my friends. We're going to double the size of our cup. And then we're going to fill that cup with beautiful, loving energy. So we're going to take a nice deep breath in, and upon the exhale, we're going to expand our body. We're going to double our size. We're going to double the size of our energetic body. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Expand. Very good. Very good. Now slightly tilt your head back, and we're going to receive this third wave of more love that's been gathering out there waiting for us. Let's receive it right now. But notice it's going internal instead of external, flowing into our heads, coming to the top of our spine, charging our spine all the way down to our root. See your spine getting brighter and brighter blue as it fills with this amazing third wave of more love flowing in. Very good. Very good. And notice your chakras, my friends. Notice your chakras are being cleansed in the process, harmonized and synchronized. Notice they're all starting to spin as one. Feeling amazing as your chakras are cleansed in the process. Now, fully harmonized, fully synchronized. Moving as one, getting brighter and brighter as each moment passes. Feel your beautiful chakras all coming into alignment. It feels amazing. And see that beautiful blue source energy from your spine expanding and expanding, going out into your expansion, out to your new size. Feeling it with this beautiful third wave of loving energy, my friends. See that energy emanating from your body now. That's right. And realize we just expanded. We filled our cup. We expanded our cup and then filled it. We filled it with beautiful love, my friends. So the very first energy, your expansion experiences, is love. That's right. You expanded into love, my friends. And that is very beautiful. Very beautiful. Now that we're all fully loved and energized for our day or night ahead, let's bring our awareness back to our hands. Give those hands a beautiful squeeze and realize before we depart, that each and every one of you have the understanding of and access to all the nodal energies out there, all 7 of them, my friends. So utilize them. Utilize them with wisdom, of course, but utilize them with frequency, as they are all gifts out there for each and every one of you. Each and every one of you to utilize during this wonderful life that we all signed up. So it is. Nice big squeeze on those hands. Release those hands now. Our circle and our session are now closed. Let's start wiggling those fingers and toes. If you're part of the bath crew tonight, get ready to add some hot water to that bath. If you're part of Scotty Boy's porch crew, get ready to open your eyes to the most beautiful Pacific Ocean sunset ever. If you're part of Heenie's Bad Vibe Bucket cleaning crew, thank you, Heenie and crew, for keeping our space muck and gunk free on every level. If you're part of Lakeside Laura's typical campfire crew, well, tonight that is happening in beautiful Sedona, Arizona. So I hope if you guys are having a campfire there tonight, Laura, and I hope you're on a vortex site. Hope you're on a vortex site and having the most beautiful Saturday evening campfire ever. And my friends from the Every 12 crew, thank you. Thank you, Every 12 crew, for being here every 12 hours to send that beautiful healing out to Mother Gaia, the aid to the flora and fauna, and that beautiful energy and intention out to all the beings that call this planet home. And realize your energy and intention is around every being on this planet right now, waiting for them to make that decision. But you have set the environment for them, my friends. Everything around them feels amazing. And know this, my friends, it's billions of beings who you may never know, but they will know each and every one of you. They will know you by your selfless acts, your selfless determination to assist each and every one of them in their journey. And that, my friends, is the highest form of gift you can give another being. And that is very beautiful. Very beautiful. Thank you, Every 12 crew. Thank you so much. So look at those fingers and toes once again. And if my voice is falling upon your sleepy ears, if you're on that sleep node, my friends, if you're on that sleep node, just know a few things. Know that you are fully loved. And then we ask you to sleep in peace. Wiggle those fingers and toes one more time. Move those shoulders around. And when you are ready, open your eyes and return. Wow. Whew. Good to see you, Mary Wins. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Did I miss your wiggle? Maybe not. Welcome, Tools of Fortune. Love the name. Let's get over to our reveal. All right, did anyone change their mind? Did you change your mind? Thank you, Christine. There's your wiggle, 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 Mary Wins. Good. Very good to hear, Amia. Very good. All right, the energy I sent out to each and every one of you earlier was, in fact, El Gato. That's right, the cat. Whoops. Maybe cat. Yeah, it's the cat. The cat. And remember, if you get that right, give yourself a hearty pat on the back. Well done, Christine. Hey, Edward, great to see you. Well done, man. Well done, Lovey. And keep in mind, if you don't get it right, excellent, Millie. If you don't get it right, don't be hard on yourself, because it's about the practice. The more important thing is coming here. It's like a gym here, in a sense that you're coming here to exercise these energetic intuitions, intuitive muscles. Yeah, I already have some witchy emotes in there. I do. Bugs Bunny was a witch, right? Nub's in there. Of course she qualifies. Although she's more or less a familiar. Hey, is Judy here? Good to see you, Judy. You thought that would be too easy. Yeah, tonight I went with the cat. I know it's kind of obvious sometimes. Thank you for coming by, Lucia. She's a lot of fun, blast, but dancing with the devil felt personal. My cats are doing great. I mean, thank you for asking. Yeah. Nub's right there all curled up like a little cutlet in her little round bed. Nub, she's fun size. You know that. You saw pink and felt the energy so strong. That's right. That's awesome. Very strong tonight. Oh, this is Bill. Oh, why didn't you say so, Bill? Hey, man, good to see you. It's been a minute. The cat was your first pick. Okay. Hey, there's our awesome Linda as well. You know it. Thank you for coming by. Likewise. Okay, you're going to retry your live from yesterday. Okay. Well, let me know, Trista. I have a wonderful, fun thing. I like fun things. I have a wonderful, fun thing that we can do if you're going to go live. I don't know. I might save it because it's really cool. But it's a really cool experiment. Take about 5 minutes. But so if any of you are up for doing something interesting, and it'll be challenging, but you can all do it from your homes. Oh, Pudding. Okay, what a fun name. I used to have a black cat. She was with me for 16 or 17 years. Thank you, Mary, for being here. All right, my friends, I will see each and every one of you. Oh, missed the 11:11. Darn. I will see all of you in about 11 hours and 9 minutes from now at the sunrise session. So go out there and be that beacon. Be that beacon of love, that beacon of peace, that beacon of unity, which each and every one of you are so very capable. And until the sunrise session in 11 hours and 9 minutes from now. Namaste, my friends. I love you all. I do.